Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. This channel is Kid-Free Travel. I'm your host, Eric Eliason, and I'm looking forward to share travel adventures and tips with you. My wife and I have been traveling for about 25 years now, so we've had lots of experience to decide if we like to use a travel agent or not. And that is one of the biggest questions that some of our friends who are now becoming empty nesters are asking. Hey Eric, do you use a travel agency? And then they ask us why or why not. This video will go over why we personally have started using a travel agency, at least for cruises, and we will also give some of the reasons why you may not want to use a travel agency. So obviously everyone's going to be different on if they recommend using a travel agent or not. We personally have just started using them, as I've said, and we found that they are actually very beneficial for cruise trips. Some travel that you may do may not be as beneficial. A couple of the benefits we found with the cruise travel is one, the agents have most likely been on the ships that you're looking at traveling on, so they can give you a first-hand opinion of the ship and where you want to have your cabin located. A second advantage is quite often they have a little bit better pricing due to their relationships with the cruise lines. And finally, often they'll offer you some bonus cruise credit that you can use for shore excursions or for spa treatments on board, or even upgrading your drink package. Some of the reasons that you might not want to use a travel agent is if you like to be in control of everything yourself. Once you book through a travel agent, most of the time they're doing all the communications for you with the cruise line. So, and they don't want you actually dealing with the cruise line directly. So there's issues like that. There may also be issues on day of travel if you're traveling at a weird time of day. If your travel agent's available 24/7 or not, it may make it difficult to contact them when you're trying to either sort out a travel issue or maybe a delay in travel. Another benefit of a travel agency is that sometimes they can recommend you to a certain location of the world that you may not have thought of. They can give you all the insights to the things that you can do there. They'll be insightful if the activities that you're selecting are the type of activity that you will like. For example, my wife and I prefer a more laid back cruise than a party cruise. So they know to recommend us something along the lines of Celebrity, Cunard, or Silversea or Azamara. If we preferred more of an active ship, perhaps they would recommend Virgin, for example, or Carnival or Royal Caribbean. Again, as we travel without kids, some of these other cruise lines are more ideal for us because we don't have to deal with the noise that some kids will obviously make during a cruise and some of the hustle and bustle. And we've actually decided that we actually prefer doing the smaller cruise ships now that don't have as many activities such as nightclubs, etc., just so that we can actually sit back and relax while we're cruising. Again, this is personal choice, but a couple of travel agencies that we've had personally good luck with is Har Travel and Luxury Only Cruises. Both have been very helpful. Both have a lot of experience in dealing with the cruise lines and also being passengers on the cruise lines. I would like to say we are not getting any kind of promotional credit or anything from these travel agencies. They're just two that I've had luck with. I always recommend to everyone, look them up, look up different cruise or different travel agencies online. There's a lot of different ones out there, and some will offer better deals than others. Some will only deal with some companies, such as Oceania, Asmara, and Carnival, whereas others may deal with Sea Dream, Windstar, and Norwegian Cruise Lines, for example. So sometimes you have to shop around if there's a particular cruise line that you want to use. This will go for hotels as well and airlines. So it's always recommended that you take a look at the internet and see what you can find. If you've enjoyed today's video, please make sure that you hit like and subscribe, as it will greatly benefit us. I'm looking forward to sharing my videos and experience with other travelers. And again, this is from a traveler who gets no benefits from the cruise lines, the airlines, the hotels, or from travel agencies directly. So it is independent review, and we are not biased towards any one particular cruise line, airline, hotel, etc.